Hello there, I'm Aldrahill, and welcome back to Europa Universalis for Ethiopia, getting that sweet Prester John and Coptic blessing achievements. It is 20th of October, 1604, and Ethiopia is lovely. I've expanded pretty far south. I am also colonizing into Brunei to try and get some of that sweet trade node. My idea groups are doing okay as well. I have, obviously, religious quantity and exploration. Mostly because I wish I could have got an exploration a little bit earlier, but I really needed the quantity ideas to be able to keep fighting. I was thinking for my next idea group, I was probably going to go something like possibly trade, because I know the last episode I was talking about controlling the Malacca trade node and then like being able to funnel into here and making this perhaps an end node, because oddly enough Zanzibar is actually the end node, which is irritating. Although, or perhaps instead funding it upwards to Bengal, Ceylon, Gulf of Aden, and then Alexandria, because Alexandria I will eventually control pretty much all of it. I already do control a good third. So, in the last episode we declared war on the Timurids and are rinsing them, and basically the war is completely over. They have nothing remaining to them. I'm only military tech 13, which is quite sad, whereas they are tech 15. Now that is a problem. Institution-wise, let's give you guys a little update since we're like, part way through everything. Global trade is coming slowly but surely. My hope is that it will be here eventually. Printing press, I still haven't even got a tiny bit of printing press, which is actually really depressing because I need people who are next to me who have it and I don't have it. So my hope is that perhaps the AI will start colonizing around South Africa a little bit more. More long-term goals. Once Brunei has finished being colonized, or the first parts of it are colonized anyway, I will be getting one bit here in Rukwa, which will allow me to start declaring war on Burgundy and also on the Congo. And the Congo is crazy good because pressing P. I swear Congo had gold. Okay, they don't, but they do have a crap ton of ivory, which is really good. Oop, they have rebels. Copper as well, which is really good. Copper, ivory. Copper's actually even more valuable because it's 450. They have some little bit of iron, but also slaves, which will get even more valuable later on. It's the ivory and the copper that I really want. And by being able to get that, I'll get a large amount of... I mean, trade power doesn't... The trade power that they bring me is kind of useless, but they do bring me a very lovely amount of production value. And also force limits. So, let's keep going with the war. Just kind of continuously annexing the Timurids. I would like to try and... Oh, I was also funneling some troops over. There we go. Bringing my fleet over, because my... being attacked a little bit. There we go. Woo! That was close. That would have sucked if I'd lost those ships. Oh, menace from Kachot. If I managed to convince him of my good intention mid landfall, 2 men... Oh, this is the standard stuff. A musket was fired up their heads and an old man was injured. Oh, that's okay. We will just lose some diplo power, but lose some aggressiveness as well. Oh no, but I actually really want to get... Oh, actually no, the last exploration idea thing doesn't really matter to me. Although I would like the naval force limit modifier. No, I'll lose the diplo power. I don't want to lose getting aggressiveness. I realise the music set's a little bit too loud. There we go. So we're going to keep grabbing some colonies in Brunei and, hopefully expand from there. I can't really afford to have an uncolonized colony, that is to say, a colony that does not have a colonist in it, because once it's over your limit, it costs double, which I really don't want. So what do I actually want from the Timurids? I obviously want a very large amount of territory. In fact, I can actually grab quite a lot. I do not want anything that touches the Ottomans, because I want to minimize the amount of land that I have in contact with them. A possibility I realise is actually to take Persia. And if I take Persia, there is a very large number of cores that I can feed them. And I could also make them a very powerful march. Now that would be good. So let's just take a look at Persia, shall we? We got all these territories that actually do form part of Persia. Ooh. So it actually stops there, then it goes up to Khorasan. But Persia feeds also into all of these. So when we eventually do fight the Ottomans, it will be really good to be able to return a large number of cores. And a possibility would be to make Persia a march, because Persia does actually have really good... I think they do. Good ideas. Now, a really big benefit of me recording at OBS rather than Bandicam right now is that, look, if you see my mouse a little bit, I am actually looking up Persia's ideas right now on the Steam community thing. It doesn't screw up with Bandicam, because Bandicam really screws it up. Yeah, they get 10% morale, cavalry combat ability, manpower modifier, and discipline for their first ideas. So that would be really, really good. They would be a really good march. And that would really help us out in our conquest. Obviously, I would lose a large expanse of land. But I think the best thing to do would be to take as much territory as possible. The borders signed. Look at that. That's pretty good. They don't have any treaties either. I don't even know why I'm trying to get 100% for these guys. Because I do want them to exist. I need them to actually remain somewhat strong. So they can actually survive. I mean, I'm going to be endlessly attacking them, basically. But yeah, basically just going to grab everything here that is not a part of... is not directly touching the Ottomans. I do not want too much aggressive expansion. Okay, so that if I do that, Signs and the Timurids might form a coalition against me, which isn't ideal, because I already have a little bit of aggressive expansion. So let's just... Oh, I do want to be able to get a claim on Shagti, though, because I'm going to need to take all this. I want to take literally all of Signed, eventually, and just start pushing forward to the east, so I can start attacking Delhi and stuff. Oh, crap, they're actually at war with the Timurids. Oh, crap. They're allied with Delhi and Malwa. They're actually kind of on par with me. But I have a very large number of units, though. I have 110 guys, so I'm probably going to be fine. Alright, so let's just take what we can. I will just leave out this one, because that is of a call that I can return to Persia later. And then I will get war reparations. Do I want trade resources? No, I really don't. I don't care about trade resources. So I get that, get war reps. Can I get all their money? Ooh, no, they don't like that. There we go, I can get most of their money. Yeah. There's no point wasting more manpower, more of my money. So we'll just get the cash, we'll get these provinces. Nothing really touches the Ottomans, so they won't be pissed off. That's pretty good. Get a nice swath of territory and I can release Persia. Fantastic. Oh, that's great. Okay, next. It's all about fabricating claims on these guys. And I'm going to want to release... the problem is that I've already got 1 million relations, don't I? So it's going to be even more. That's tricky. I obviously need to keep my alliance and royal marriage and stuff with Hungary, Austria, and all that. Do I need Hejaz and Tunis? No, I don't need Tunis alliance. Whoa! Hello? Tunis is only allied with me. Oh, baby. Give me those territories. Let's start expanding west then. Okay, what do my diplomats do? After suing for peace, I'm in Brunei for a spy network, and I'm in Signed for a settlement network. Okay, we'll just... I really do kind of want to have the release Persia, though, because it would be nice to have a very tasty vassal. You know? Yeah, I'm going to release Persia. Look at me, guys, I can release. 4 provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. They'll follow the Sunni faith, though. Damn. Okay, one possibility is to try and just focus on converting them. Yeah. So we'll convert them first. Jesus Christ. Look at all this. So we'll convert them, and hopefully that would mean that they do get converted to the right religion, which would mean they would missionarize it for me, which would be great. I mean, there's a lot of... Problem is, all this land is Muslim, but it's Persian though, so it's going to be all right. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm considering maybe to keep it as Muslim, because if I keep it as Muslim, they're going to allow me to give them territory. They're not going to want to... If they are Coptic, they're not going to want to have to claim like territory that isn't Muslim, because there's a lot that's Sunni here, actually. I mean, it's going to mean I'm going to have to convert a shit ton when I eventually annex them. So, no, I think it's a good idea to keep them as Muslim, because then they're going to be able to actually... They're going to accept extra territory that I feed them, because otherwise it'll be wrong religion. Alright. Let's release them. Yeah. Right, obviously they don't like me that much because we are a different religion. But that's okay. I say I break the alliance of Tunis. Let's go. They're shit. Bring another faith against them. Dude, come on, hurry up. Right, you go back home. You can stay here. Actually, no. Most of you do actually need to go home. Because there's too many people here. Hedges wants access. No. Actually, yes. I just want to piss them off. Alright, we'll turn off our forts. Except for these ones, which are always going to be on. Forever and ever. They will literally never be off. You know what I really need to do? I need to build a fort in Tajura. I desperately need to build a fort there. Well, no, not necessarily. Because if we can control the Hejazi, it'll be alright. France has got disputed succession as well as Poland. Whoa, he's 63. Holy shit. Wanna royal marry me? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's turn on army maintenance again. Start getting more cash. We're fabricating claims on these them nuts, and we're going to break the alliance with Tunis. So we get a truce to them for 5 years, which is going to be plenty of time to get some claims, and we'll start moving up to the west, which is going to be nice. Ship into the Summer. The words of Christmas comes to describe the tribe we found and championed perfectly. They trade us and gave us everything they had with goodwill, took great delight in pleasing us. Oh, that's nice. The sweetest talk in the world. Take advantage and get 50 ducats. Or have Zoo like me more. And who is Zoo? Oh, because I'm exploring, aren't I? Is that what I'm doing? Yes, I'm exploring. Well, I don't care, so I'll take advantage, thank you. I don't care about what some bloody primitives in the far western reaches of the world think. Viewers from Zoo, please, or Monday Mexico, please do not hate me. Oh dear, yeah, that's your right. So we're expanding really nicely. We've got a very nice vassal of Persia, and I am actually considering making them a march at present because they will be very, very strong. I think that is a good idea. They have my tech. So vassal cannot be annexed and does not pay taxes, but has greater military capacity than an average vassal. So currently, I make a small amount of money. The thing is, they're not going to be very powerful if I do that, but I think it will actually still be worth it to do that, to make them my lovely march. Because a march grants you, look at that, see I can straight away just Google it. So a march has extra manpower modifier, extra land force limit, plus fort defense, reduction of fort maintenance, and manpower recovery speed. That is pretty damn strong. That's very strong. I like this. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm going to make him a march now so he can actually start getting some strength. Boop. There you go, buddy. Enjoy. Probably going to want to try and improve relations with them a little bit. Obviously, I lose money from that, but that's okay. I'm going to keep the army thing there. It's a bit of a shame I have such little military power. I just realized that I'm still focusing on Diplo, and I'm so behind on military. Oh my god. I need the military power. What is my problem? What is my major malfunction? And I should be going to +2. Oh, I don't have a +2. Damn. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Alright, here we are. Colonizing this nicely. Delightful. Okay. Doing alright. Next, of course, will be signed. And also Tunis, who hopefully will not gain any more allies. The Ottomans look like they're gearing up for something, and that's troubling to me. Well, if they do, I hope they just attack someone else, not me. Because they do border, like, a large number of nations that would probably want them dead, so... Just keep exploring things. Like, for example, I mean, Hungary. Problem is, I'm actually allied with Hungary. Shit. That's a problem. But if Ottoman... Oh, man, I just realized. If the Ottomans were to declare war on Hungary and Austria, I would need to choose Hungary. I would need to choose between them. They're not rivals, actually. That's really good. Yeah, I would need to choose between them, and I'm not sure what I would pick. I hope that they just stick to wars with Russia and also Kazan. Oh, they're not actually enemies. Ooh, Kazan's allied with Venice. That's interesting. Ooh, rebels in Shakti. So next war, I will just simply keep attacking. Signed. Any of these Persian territories? No, they're not. Just gonna keep nicking stuff from Signed, and yeah, keep moving east, which will be good. Got some carracks. Where are my ships at? Oh, they're here. They're good. They're good. Trade-wise, how much money do I make from trade? I am making 5.92. I mean, my control of the Alexandria node is not as strong as it could be, because there is actually a lot outgoing. So, something I might want to consider is building some trade power buildings. Don't really get a huge amount of benefit from that. Build a couple there. Controlling more of this would be pretty nice. But we do already control pretty much all of Alexandria, for goodness sake. But I probably should have kept my trade in Gulf of Aden. Ah well, what are you going to do? It's a shame. Yeah, it might have been better actually to move to the Hormuz trade node and move things from Gulf of Aden to there. But we're here now, so it's okay. Force limit wise, I am actually pretty close to my force limit. At the moment, I can afford more troops, so I'm actually going to just construct some more. Build 8 more units. Alright, let's get these guys back to the Ottoman border where they're going to need to fight things probably shortly. Congo's pretty damn strong. Alright, put this on max speed because now we're on a little period of waiting. That's cool. We're going to fabricate claims on Signed, we're going to fabricate claims on Tunis, we'll move west, we'll move east. This is going to keep us away from having to deal with too much death. Any other valuable provinces that are trade nodes? No, there are not. But that's okay. What's my mission? Colonize Katapang. Yay, I'm already doing that. Okay, so which of these best is best? There's a 7 development, a 10, a 9, an 8, 9, 5. Because I do want to try and get as much as possible here. There's a 10, 7. I saw there was an 11 somewhere. Yeah, I do want as much. I do want to try and get as much as possible here. So let's colonize this one. Good stuff. I wish I could just set them to auto-explore and just, you know, do things on your own, man. It's cool. My goodness, of missionary strength. Yeah, Austria's new emperor. Da 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 da. Yeah, get out of here. So how long until the treaty's up with these bad boys? 16, 15, so I gotta wait 9 years. That's alright. So I'll finish the war of the Tunis before then. Ooh! Midas touched? Or is that my wife? No, it's me! I'm Midas touched. Awesome! That's gonna really be nice. My king is okay. His power isn't great, to be honest. I got a lot of Diplo. My military's a bit shite. But, you know. We're focusing on military power now, so we can maybe try and get more military power. Yeah, base text. Okay, so, I mean, it's gonna take a few years before we get Tech 14. Having the printing press not enabled is really killing me. That is genuinely killing me. Really need that. Ooh, hey, they're at war again. Good stuff. So they're at war of Shirvan, and the Ottoman conquest of Shirvan. So that's not even something I even have to think about. They're going to kill them instantly. Castilian Brazil is building a spy network. Bro, I'm nowhere near you. Could you piss off? Why gotta be a dick? There's Congo, and there's Kong. Paradox, please. I beg of you. Okay, let's do Western Indian Ocean. So while I'm in between conquests, I'm going to allow this, give myself a couple of years to just kind of catch up to myself a little bit. But while I'm in between conquests, after Tunis and maybe after signed, something that's going to be very, very smart is to actually just start declaring war on Brunei. They are on Tech 13, but I will obviously overwhelm the crap out of them. So once I get some spy networks done, I will start to be able to absolutely wreck them. And I can just grab, you know, a nice variety of territory. Oh, they're actually colonizing for me. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, you know what? If I do this within the next couple of years, because I've already got claims here and there. Don't I? If I did this in the next couple of years, I can actually grab this colony for myself. Ooh, that is tempting. That is actually really tempting. It's like 25 a year. Oh my god, they're going to be like 5 years, 10 years even before that's even close to being done. But, yeah, I could grab that no problem. Hot chocolate, cocoa value has just gone up, which is really nice. Because, how much cocoa do I have? None! I'm mostly grain. Also, there's air to my west. So I could start pushing into air and start taking the rest of Africa. And they're crap, so... Mali and Zazao. Although Mali's actually quite strong. Yeah, and maybe I can't do air, because Mali will wreck me. Well, no, I've got way more troops than them. Like, so many more troops. Wow, I have a lot of troops. Oh, they're not even... Oh, they're nothing. They're nothing. Okay, so we've done pretty well so far, guys. I mean, it's been a very kind of peaceful episode. I'm just preparing for war. Russia has announced Ethiopia as a rival. Really? We've not even had a single dealing, man. What is your problem? You want to go? You jerk face. Let's just do that on Shibu. Actually, I want Brunei, actually. So just grab Brunei. That'll be good. Oh, yeah. So we'll just, yeah, basically I'll start moving some troops over and prepare for a war. Once the next claim is done, which will be in... Wow, that takes a really long time. That takes a really long time. Well, I'll take three provinces from them, and I'll take their colony, which will allow us some lovely pressure. Because it's a really nice development province. Whoa, that's 34 development. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take much. Okay, so let's actually start moving some troops over then, because that's a reality of the situation. Yeah, let's start moving armies over, because they're going to be here quick. Yeah, we'll start moving some armies over to Brunei. We'll begin the expansion, and that'll be it. So, I was Aldrahill, and I'll continue to be. This has been Europa Universalis 4. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like and a comment. Helps the channel out a lot. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.